Welcome back to the channel, bros. Today we're talking about Japan, the land of the rising sun, home of samurai, anime, and some of the craziest stuff you'll ever see. We're diving deep into the wacky world of Japanese culture and uncovering 15 things you won't find anywhere else. From vending machines that sell everything but the kitchen sink to toilets that feel like spaceships, Japan is a wild ride from start to finish. So buckle up, smash that like button for the algorithm, and get ready to have your mind blown because things are about to get weird. Okay, first up, vending machines. Forget your standard soda and chips. These bad boys are stocked with everything from hot ramen to underwear. Underwear. Can you imagine walking down the street craving a fresh pair of boxers, and boom, vending machine to the rescue? And it doesn't stop there. Need an umbrella? Vending machine. Feeling peckish for some corn soup? Vending machine. Japan's got a vending machine for literally everything. It's actually insane how convenient it is. Need a quick snack at 3 a.m.? Bam! Vending machine. Forgot your phone charger? No problem, vending machine's got your back. Seriously, if you ever get the chance to visit Japan, do yourself a favor and just walk down any random street. You're guaranteed to find at least 10 vending machines, each one more bizarre than the last. Alright, let's talk about toilets. Japanese toilets are next level. Forget your basic porcelain throne, these things are like high-tech thrones of bathroom bliss. First off, heated seats. Because who wants a cold bum in the morning? Not the Japanese, that's for sure. And then there's the bidet function. It's like a mini car wash for your undercarriage. These toilets also come with built-in sound effects to mask any, shall we say, embarrassing noises. And if that's not enough, some even have automatic deodorizers and dryers. They're basically like little spaceships for your butt. Okay, moving on from toilets, let's talk about something a little more appetizing, Kit Kats. But not just any Kit Kats. We're talking about Japanese Kit Kats. See, in Japan, Kit Kats aren't just a chocolate bar, they're a cultural phenomenon. They have literally hundreds of different flavors, and I'm not talking about your boring old milk chocolate and white chocolate. I'm talking about flavors like green tea, strawberry cheesecake, and even wasabi. Yes, you heard that right, wasabi Kit Kats. And the best part is they're constantly coming out with new and limited edition flavors. So you never know what crazy concoction you're going to find next. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but with less creepy Oompa Loompas. So if you're ever in Japan, do yourself a favor and stock up on as many different Kit Kat flavors as you can. Your taste buds will thank you. Chapter 4. Capsule Hotels Sleep Tight, Don't Fight. Imagine this, you're in Japan, you're on a budget, and you need a place to crash for the night. But forget your standard hostel or budget hotel, because Japan has something way more interesting, capsule hotels. These things are exactly what they sound like. Tiny little capsules stacked on top of each other, just big enough for you to crawl in and sleep. It's like being in a futuristic coffin, but in a good way. Plus, it's way cheaper than a regular hotel room. The capsules usually come equipped with a TV, a light, and even air conditioning. Some even have Wi-Fi and charging stations. Capsule hotels are definitely a unique experience, and they're a great option if you're traveling solo and on a tight budget. Just don't be surprised if you wake up to the sound of someone snoring in the capsule next to you. Chapter 5. Love Hotels, Where Romance Gets Weird. These places are basically hotels specifically designed for couples to, shall we say, get it on. We're talking themed rooms from the tame, like Hello Kitty, to the downright bizarre, like, well, I can't even say it on YouTube. And the best part is, you can rent them by the hour. So if you're just looking for a quickie, you don't have to shell out for a whole night. Love hotels are definitely a unique part of Japanese culture, and they're a testament to the country's open-mindedness about sexuality. Just, maybe don't bring your grandma here. Honestly, I could do a whole video on the crazy themes you find in Japanese love hotels. It's like Disneyland for adults, but I think you get the idea. Chapter 6. Free tissues? Don't mind if I do. In Japan, it's totally normal to walk down the street and have someone hand you a free pack of tissues. But here's the thing, these aren't just any tissues. They're usually covered in advertisements. It's actually a pretty clever marketing strategy. I mean, who throws away a free pack of tissues? And you know what? I'm not even mad. Free tissues are free tissues. So next time you're in Japan, don't be afraid to accept a free pack of tissues. It's not weird, it's just Japan being awesome. Alright, let's talk about kawaii. For those of you who don't know, kawaii basically means cute in Japanese, but it's not just cute, it's like next level weaponized cuteness. Everything in Japan is kawaii, from the mascots to the food to the clothes. I'm talking about Hello Kitty, Pikachu, and those giant fluffy pancakes they're obsessed with. It's like the entire country is designed to make you squeal with delight. And you know what? I'm not complaining. A little kawaii never hurt anyone. In fact, I think the world could use a little more kawaii. It's like a giant fluffy hug for your soul. Okay, let's talk about Japanese trains. These things are legendary for their efficiency. I'm talking about trains that arrive and depart on time, down to the second. And if a train is even a minute late, it's national news. Seriously, the Japanese take their train schedules very, very seriously. They even have a special word for it, teinai, which basically means punctual or courteous. So if you're ever in Japan and you're thinking about being even a little bit late for your train, just don't. You'll probably end up causing a national incident. Okay, this one's for all you animal lovers out there. Have you ever heard of Rabbit Island? It's a real place in Japan, and it's exactly what it sounds like. An island overrun with adorable, fluffy bunnies. Seriously, there are hundreds of them hopping around everywhere, just waiting to be petted. It's like a Disney movie come to life. And the best part is, they're all super friendly because they've never had to worry about predators. So if you're ever feeling stressed or down, just book yourself a trip to Rabbit Island. I guarantee you'll leave feeling happy and relaxed. Just, watch out for bunny droppings. Alright, this one's a little out there, even for Japan. Have you ever dreamed of swimming in a giant pool of ramen? Well, at the Unison Spa Resort, that dream can become a reality. They have a giant steaming hot bath filled with pork broth, noodles, and all the fixings. And before you ask, yes, it's supposed to be good for your skin. Honestly, I don't know if I'd personally want to bathe in my food, but hey, different strokes for different folks, right? Either way, it's definitely a unique experience. And hey, if you get hungry while you're in there, you can always just slurp down some of the broth. Just kidding. Or am I? Okay, let's talk about canned food. But not just any canned food, we're talking about Japanese canned food. See, in Japan, they take their canned food very seriously. And by seriously, I mean they have canned food for literally everything. We're talking about canned bread, canned omelets, canned curry, and even canned insects. Yes, you heard that right, canned insects. I'm not sure if it's a delicacy or a dare, but it's definitely a thing. And the best part is, most of it is actually pretty good. Japanese people take pride in their food, even their canned food, so, it's going to be at least edible. Okay, this one's just plain awesome. Did you know that Godzilla, the giant fire-breathing lizard monster, is an official citizen of Japan? No, seriously, I'm not making this up. In 2015, the Shinjuku Ward of Tokyo granted Godzilla official residency, complete with his own address and everything. And honestly, why not? He's only destroyed the city like a dozen times. But hey, who's counting? The point is, Godzilla is a Japanese icon and they love him, even if he does have a tendency to wreck everything. So, next time you're in Tokyo, be sure to swing by Shinjuku and pay your respects to the king of the monsters. Just, maybe keep your distance. Alright, this one's a little weird, even by Japanese standards. It's called the Naki Sumo Baby Crying Contest, and it's exactly what it sounds like. A competition to see which baby can cry the loudest. The rules are simple. 2 sumo wrestlers each hold a baby, and then they try to make them cry. The first baby to cry wins. It's supposed to be good luck or something. Honestly, I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but hey, it's Japan. And you know what? It's actually pretty entertaining to watch. Okay, this one's a little more serious. Hikikomori is a Japanese term for people who withdraw from society and isolate themselves in their homes, often for years at a time. It's a growing problem in Japan, and it's something that people are still trying to understand. There are a lot of theories about what causes hikikomori, from social pressure to economic anxiety, but whatever the reason, it's a sad situation. These are people who are struggling and they need help. If you or someone you know is struggling with social isolation, please reach out for help. Well, there you have it. 15 things that you can only find in Japan. From vending machines that sell everything under the sun, to toilets that feel like spaceships, Japan is a country that never ceases to amaze. It's a place where ancient traditions meet modern technology, where cuteness reigns supreme, and where you can find pretty much anything you can imagine, and probably a few things you can't. So, if you're looking for a truly unique and unforgettable travel experience, put Japan on your bucket list. You won't regret it. Just, maybe pack a sense of adventure. And that's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of Japan's weirdest and wackiest wonders. I hope you enjoyed this wild ride through the land of the rising sun. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. What was your favorite Japanese oddity? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you've ever been to Japan and seen some crazy stuff, I want to hear about it. Thanks for watching, bros. Stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.